all about the books. We get into piles, books, and then more piles, and then books. Did I scare y'all? Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. That means Thursday Thoughts. We will be thoughting. P's going to read some quotes. But before you do that, this is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together, we are PM Artist Studio.
I hope that was
pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, you know, I'm sure somebody says y'all could do better, but, you know, it is what it is. It's an art channel. It's in all kinds of things. All right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Otherwise, we do not know that you are here. We like to know that you are here because not only are we Arty, we are a very friendly bunch of peoples. Best chat in town. The only way you can interact in that said chat is if you subscribe. That's, you know, hitting that subscribe button. Then you want to ring some bells. You want to do that. You want to hit all because we do this 4 times a week. And then there's another channel called The Caw. So that's a... Y'all can see us during the week because we're crazy people. All right, and the other reason I need you to say hello over in the chat, so that way I can read your name off and say hello back to you. I'm about to do that. So if you haven't, oh, here, hold on. Gotta pop out my chat. Pop out chat, move it over here, so that way I don't look like I'm looking out of the frame every 5 seconds. Let's see here. We like to have it on live chat. There we go. That way we don't miss anything. All right, participants. We've got Acme is here, and Ken Wright, and Webb. Brad's here. Bruja, Caroline. Caroline, I need to message you. Or I'm going to be emailing you. Just letting you know. Cat Cotton Fur's here. Carrie Griffiths, he's Carrie the Crafter. Cookie Wookie, she is Mo. Darcy's here. Dorothy, Eddie, Ellen, Erna, Griffin Chill, that's Rhonda. Jeanette. Joanne, Carla is here, K-Pop Mama, Margaret, Nancy Lee, Panka, Slapping Paint on Paper, that is Karen McCoy. Star Traveler, that's Linda, Vanessa is here, and Zalai Cow, because she is our pal. Alrighty, and I know some other people popped in there. Keeks, that's Keisha. Not to be, you know, and then her and Paula, because it's Keeks and Keen. Paula will be rolling in here in a little bit. I'm sure. Michelle with 1 L. Hello. Hey, Tegan. She's the bookmaker. All right. Thank you, everybody. Dana. Hello. I'm going to turn the air on. I'm a little warm. I got that hat on, but my hair is looking very sad, and I just really didn't feel like doing much with it. How I felt today. So it got like, I mean, it's super flat because it's greasy. I'm trying not to wash it too much. I just want y'all to know that every once in a while, you need a Mariah hair update. She doesn't feel that way, but I feel like y'all get concerned.
Let us know.
Let us know in the chat or in the comments down below.
Are ready to?
You like the hair updates?
Get quoted up here.
Oh, sorry, that was kind of weird.
And Anthony, I apologize. I've got your quote, but it's in my big book back behind me.
Big book.
So. In the big book.
Hello, Sue. I'm sorry.
The quotes today have to do with education. I thought that was
Adrian.
Particularly apropos considering the lack of
the lack thereof.
The lack thereof. Okay, when this is Alice Cord. She was a 21st century Cuban-born U.S. Department of Education program director. You know that? Alice Cord. Coro. Sorry. D's and O's sometimes look a lot alike. When we escaped from Cuba, all we could carry was our education. But often said it's not weighty, and you don't have to worry about checking it in the.
Yeah, people can't steal it.
Can't steal it. And you will be paying more for your baggage if you're going to fly. I don't recommend anybody flies.
Not these days.
Okay. This is Anne Sullivan. You know who Anne Sullivan is. She was Helen Keller's teacher.
Mm.
I'm beginning to suspect all elaborate and special systems of education. They seem to me to be built up on the supposition that every child is a kind of idiot who must be taught to think.
Children are not idiots. By any means.
This is Charlotte Bront.
In fact, I think
English writer.
Sometimes we try to, make them that.
1800s. Yes, we do. Prejudices, it is well known, are most difficult to eradicate from the heart whose soil has never been loosened or fertilized by education. They grow there, firm as weeds among rocks. Emma Goldman, Russian anarchist and feminist, 1869 to 1940. The most violent element in society is ignorance.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Anthony. We were just talking about you.
Fran Leibowitz. She's a crusty old bitch, but I love her. Stand firm in your refusal to remain conscious during algebra. In real life, I assure you, there is no such thing as algebra.
That is absolutely not true. Just want y'all to know if you're building something.
Hey, that's what Fran said.
She wasn't building anything. It does come in handy. Or here's what my recommendation is. Friend somebody that is good at the algebra.
This is Madeline Hunter. She was Anthony will know who she is. She's a
yes
person who writes stuff about education. Expecting all children the same age to learn from the same material is like expecting all children the same age to wear the same size clothing.
See, Tegan loved algebra, and that's probably one of the reasons she is so fantastic at building very beautiful Coptic-bound books.
You know, I am happy for you all. I do realize there are people, we need to have people that learn algebra.
Oh, I disliked it very much.
I'm not one of them.
I disliked it very much, mainly because I had a terrible teacher. Her name was Mrs. Richards. She was mean. It wasn't helpful to make somebody learn something that was already difficult. My father was a wonderful teacher, but he didn't teach Algebra 1. There was a reason for that.
This is Margaret Mead. I love Margaret Mead.
Actually, that's not true. He did teach the 8th grade algebra, which was like the honor stuff.
I know, and he really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The kids liked him too.
I was in that class. I think I was in that class.
It was also
pretty sure
an honors class. You couldn't just because you were breathing and didn't.
Oh, let's be honest. In
yeah.
Freona, it was really about who you knew.
Okay, and when we just move on with my quotes here.
Yeah, sorry. I got feisty about the algebra thing.
Well, we are now at a point where we must educate our children in what no one knew yesterday and prepare our schools for what no one knows yet.
Hey, Benny.
Do you want me to read that again?
Yes.
We are now at a point where we must educate our children in what no one knew yesterday and prepare our schools for what no one knows yet. Yes. To repeat what others have said requires education. To challenge it requires brains. Pettibone Pool.
Oh, that's a fabulous name.
Isn't it? Pettibone. My mother said I must always be intolerant of ignorance, but understanding of illiteracy. That some people unable to go to school were more educated and more intelligent than college professors.
Hey, I want to elaborate on that.
Maya Angelou.
There is a debate going on out there. There's a gentleman that I like to watch. His name is, okay, so there's Gary's Economics and there's Barry's Economics. I love both Barry and Gary. And Barry's done a video about Gary. There you go. Anyway, so there's a big hooty-dooty-doo because Rory, which I love that name, and my cousin's name is Rory. But Rory's kind of a douche over there in the UK. He's like some kind of, he's been things and done things, and his daddy is definitely something. Anyway, he had not very nice things to say about Gary, And the fact that he was like, hey, well, who does Gary think he is? Because he doesn't have, he's not a professor of said economics, blah, 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 blah. And the whole thing is that Gary actually has had a higher, like, he went to Oxford and, his, like, master's degree and had, like, blah, 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 blah. But,
he can read.
He can read and he knows the things about the economics. And the other thing is that he actually knows more about, like, the regular day-to-day people things. Highly recommend him. Anyway, it really hits upon that whole.
You want me to read that
yes.
again? My mother said, I must always be intolerant of ignorance, but understanding of illiteracy. That some people unable to go to school were more educated and more intelligent than college professors.
Word.
Just because you have that degree doesn't mean you're asked from a hole in the ground.
And just because you teach it doesn't mean anything. Like, it doesn't give you extra.
You don't get points in this.
And just because you are an expert in your field, because there's this whole bias that happens when you have, like, people of a particular class and ideology and all, if you are only interacting with peers, your view of the world is very limited. And therefore, you are not taking into account all of the things. And I think that, artists, to kind of bring it around to what we do here, is very much that whole idea of exploring and interacting with different items, and especially mixed media. This is one of the things, like we always talk about, one thing is going to be the fixed all things.
I got some good stuff for you today.
Okay.
I was going to save this for our artivist session because it's really kind of related, but I think I can use it for both because
it should spill over.
The whole thing is we don't have the same people. Well, not we do have some same people, but you guys will just have to listen to it twice. Now, I'd like to discuss this.
Hey, Shauna. Okay.
If you educate a man, you educate a person, but if you educate a woman, you educate a family.
Oh my God! And this goes back to, like, kind of what we were talking about yesterday. Remember, with the men going out and hunting?
Yes.
And the women back in the cave, making sure that, they keep the fire going, the kids out of the fire, keeping them babies, keeping all the women happy, like, with one another, because you're in a closed...
Cleaning the mess, doing the laundry.
Like, there's about 20 different things happening all at once. And then, like, it's not like the men just had the one job, like, with the whole, killing the things and bringing it back. But it was a much simpler thing than the communal, in the cave,
interpersonal things.
So
this is why women should be in charge of the country. They have much more experience at it than men.
Well, being very we have to be more diplomatic. Men get to go in and be like, I'm in charge and you do this and da 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 da. I tell Brad this all the time. I'm like, it's different. I'm like, you can go into a job and you can talk to people the way that you talk to them. If I did that, I would be perceived.
And sometimes I have to remind him that he doesn't need to talk to me like that.
Yeah.
Because it's very...
and he's like, well, I didn't mean it that way. And I'm like, I understand that you didn't mean it that way. Yeah. But that's, like, how it kind of comes across when we're receiving the information. And it's like, whoa. And we got to be a little more diplomatic. It's just something... It's throughout history.
Okay, here, this one's deep. This one's deep.
Okay.
I read Shakespeare and the Bible and I can shoot dice. That's what I call a liberal education. Tallulah Bankhead.
I like that. That's kind of, that's you.
Isn't it?
She's in the back alley shooting dice and talking about, the Bible and Shakespeare.
King Lear. The ability to think straight. Some knowledge.
But she ain't doing algebra.
I don't have to. I'd be
She's
more.
Got to run the numbers on them dice.
Probability and statistics is what you need when you're doing dice.
See?
I know that from. I was married to a mathematician. The ability to think straight, and unfortunately, it didn't osmotically, come across his pillow to mine in the middle of the night. The ability to think straight. Some knowledge of the past, some vision of the future, some skill to do useful service, some urge to fit that service into the well-being of the community. These are the most vital things education must try to produce. Isn't that a wonderful?
Yes.
That's Virginia Cocheron. Gildersleeve. How about that for a name?
Oh, Gildersleeve.
She was an American educator and college administrator. I've never even heard of her.
All right. Are you ready to move on? Or you got one more?
I've got two more.
Two more. Okay.
Only people who die very young learn all they really needed to know in kindergarten. Lindy Haminer was a feminist. Good schools, like good societies and good families, celebrate and cherish diversity. And I think that's a good thing to end on.
That is. There you go. Thursday Thoughts, y'all. That's what we do on Thursdays.
Excellent book. This was sent to be my art fairy godmother.
If you want more of that kind of content and artivism, that's over at CAW. There's a link that will be happening probably in the chat here very soon to the CAW channel. We do that on Saturdays, usually around 3:30, unless, you know, life happens and there's other things. We do try to let people know. I don't usually schedule it because, again, we just don't always know until we know.
We try to work around this kid. And I really hope she's very appreciative because this wasn't what I did as a parent.
No.
No.
I do remind her of that.
I don't even have my computer up here. I made macaroni salad this morning.
She did.
It's not pasta salad because if it's pasta salad, it's got black olives in it.
I don't like that. They make it weird. They get weird.
I kind of like black olives. I actually like green olives in it.
She put peppers in it.
Not everybody does. So
She don't put raisins in it, though. Some people put raisins in their salads. I don't care for it. I ain't here for it. Don't put...
I put raisins in my apple salad.
That's different. That's a fruit thing. It seems right. It goes together.
Yeah. I'm ready to go topside.
Okay. Leave it on that. That was the last thought.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Moving right along.
There's some stuff right there.
Okay, now. All right, so I wanted to talk to you about this because this is kind of a fun thing.
Is that your writing?
Yeah.
Good golly.
I know.
That's impressive.
Tell you how I did it because you can kind of see where's the other side.
Did you kind of glue it down or something?
No, I haven't glued it down to anything. But see, you put the big piece down and you just, okay, this is what I do. I listen to something and then I just write down the words and I don't worry about if I'm getting them all or not.
Or spelling things properly.
Yeah,
because that'll slow you down.
That'll slow you down. I just write it down because it says to strengthen bonds alignment, Washington at breakdown to the Tevez sovereign. Media brings analysis of work platform works together conversations about anti-imperialism. Can you see it doesn't really make sense?
1 second. Can you hold the book back? Actually, can you put it under the big camera real quick?
Oh, the one I just finished?
Wasn't that great?
This is my favorite of all the quotation books that you sent.
Yeah, okay, Bruja. I agree. That one's okay, maybe. It really just depends on the raisins.
I like raisins.
There you go.
They're just dried grapes, you know.
I understand. It does change things. I don't know that I like grapes in a lot of things because they get squishy and gross. They have a different turning, you know.
They do. You should only
quick
put
one
them in small batches.
Yeah, small batches. Don't make big batches and think you're going to eat that all week.
If you're going to make walnut chicken salad with grapes in it, you need to make it.
Chop.
You're going to eat it that day.
We're going to eat all
one
of
of those that gets better with time.
There you go.
I think my macaroni salad, it gets better as it kind of, the flavor seeps.
Shauna loves that writing, and she would like that in a stamp. Well, I'll see what I can make happen there. That's some pretty tiny scripty business, but I think the thing is that if
I can just show you how to do it, it's so easy.
I know, but sometimes you just want to stamp something. You got time is of the essence, and not everybody writes that way.
Well, I don't write this way all the time. This is my cursive writing.
Yeah. Here's the dealio. Because the scripty stamp has been a request for a while. Now, we do have some, but I understand what y'all are asking for. It's just kind of this chunk of writing, and it doesn't really even have to be legible. And that's where I would be okay with it, because, see, if it's that thin of writing and that, we have certain limitations with the cutting of stamps since there's a burnout point. And we're still trying to kind of test some of that, and it really depends on, you know, how close the lines are to one another. And there's just lots of little factors. It's like sometimes we can get away with something and we get some really cool thin lines, but then sometimes it don't work. So that's all I'm saying. It would be fun to test it out, though, and I think that would be a good thing.
All right, so I'm really glad I brought this back. I've got some ideas here.
Okay.
You know, this is how I work. I don't always know what the hell I'm doing when I start out.
I don't know if y'all know that or not.
I really like this stuff.
If you're new here.
This is some stuff. Royal uses this stuff all the time.
Yes.
I don't know where they get it, and I probably wouldn't want to spend what.
We've had that for years.
This came from Lisa.
Years. 2019.
Years. I was saving it.
For later.
For later. But now it's later.
I was thinking of you, Eddie. I was thinking of you.
What?
He says, Mariah ain't wrong. Ask me how I know. We've been working on him on some line widths and things. It's so tricky.
I like this stuff because you can tear it apart. Now, I've got some stuff back here.
That does not.
That, by golly, unless you are Arnold Schwarzenegger.
The burnout is real.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get that.
But, Eddie, you did the work in it. I mean.
What?
Very proud of you. Proud of Eddie. Put some work in.
Doing what?
Doing his designer, you know, what designers do.
Oh.
Designing.
Well, yeah. I never doubted it for a minute. Now, I love this paper. I really honestly do love this paper.
Yeah.
I think I've mentioned that a few times.
Yeah. Lots of people love this. Hey, Carol.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. The mulberry paper. Not all mulberry paper is
okay,
equal.
now I'll just let you look at this while I'm messing around here with this other stuff, because this is another one that I don't know if it came from Lisa.
Oh, no, I can tell you what some of that is, and that's kind of interesting. All right, hold it open just all the way, like that. Do you not recognize that?
Mm-mm.
Doesn't trigger anything or ring any bells, or you feel familiar with it?
Nope.
Okay, so it started out as P's artwork, and that is actually a printable. And so we were kind of playing around, and I can't remember if this is in a particular. I'm pretty sure it's in one of the printables. I feel like it's like the purple, and it's the one. It's the printable set that has like purples and yellows. But that's one of the pages, and you've done some other things to it since. But yeah.
No, this is what it looked like when I picked it out of the thing. I thought somebody sent it to me. I thought, boy, that's really
some fine work.
That's a mighty fine piece of paper. I don't know how they managed to part with that, but I'll take it. Okay. Well, see, I don't remember that. If it was over, a week ago, I don't have.
It was over a week ago. It was maybe like 2 years or 3.
Okay, so this is the other part, the back side.
There you go. Thanks, Mo. She says all PM's printable papers. Y'all can figure out which one.
Okay, listen to this. Can you hear it?
Yeah, that side has some things to it. I think it has been altered because of the stuff that is on the other side there. Like, I just don't remember it being exactly like that.
No, I haven't done anything to it that I remember. I might, though. Let me see.
I feel like things have
there
been...
might be a layer of yeah, you could be right. Hard to tell. But anyway, so I really got into this. This is last night when I was listening to and I've got a new book. Ka's going to be good this week. I've been going through and marking my pages with sticky notes, so I'll have a lot better. Can you see that shimmer? Get that. Isn't that wonderful? I can't see because I don't have my computer up here. I was heading up and then okay, so here's what I want to do. And I want to I'll have to put something on top of that because that'll float off and I'll run my chair over it 3 or 4 times. I'd be real irked about it. Notice I said irked.
Yeah.
I could have said something else. Okay, here's the one I want to put in here. let's see. I think we should just go with a neutral color
here. Eddie took the challenge. He said that print is from the Artistic Impressions collection. Well done, Eddie. Sleuthing.
Really?
Because that was back in the day when I'd actually put, like, you know, you get to see all the pages. I don't really do that anymore. It takes extra time. See, there's a difference between the amount of time that I had available to do those sorts of things back in the day versus now. I'm kind of like, there's an example on the front page. You get a little snippet, a little sample. You don't get to see all of it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I don't even do printables anymore because they require a lot of time. Putting those sets together, making the things, making sure that it's, you know, all the colors kind of right and who's it, what's it. Oh, y'all gotta see, like, I'll have Pig show you my update on my fish thing. Things are coming along nicely. I'm pretty proud. Is this the quote? I shouldn't be talking while she's doing this, but
I can shut you out.
She
Look
can
at that,
shut
how
me.
I made that fit exactly
hello,
there.
Melon.
Look at that.
Ooh. Well done.
That was,
And with me talking.
yeah.
See, I can't do that. I was having a hard... Hello, Amy. I was having a hard time when you and Victor were talking, and I was trying to fill out some...
It's because you're such a nosy person, Mariah.
I really
She
am.
is.
If there's a conversation going on in the other
Okay,
room,
so here,
I really feel obligated to be
I
involved.
swear to God, I've been with her in a restaurant, and I've been talking to her, and I'm telling her some really interesting stuff. And she's sitting there, and she's listening to the conversation either behind me or the one behind this way. She is not even paying attention to what I am telling her.
I can check back with the person that's at the table. This other thing that's going on, it would be rude to ask. Could you please repeat that? I didn't hear. And I really wasn't very irritating is when one person's a loud talker and the other one's a soft talker.
Because you only get half of it.
You're only getting half of it. And I'm just like, oh.
All right. Now, today, I've got this little, I might use one of these black.
No, that we do
black
care,
furry ones,
Carla.
too.
I was reading that.
What?
Carla had a whole thing about when she was going to school and she was taking all these specialized classes. I only caught like a little blips of it, so sorry if I'm not getting it all right. But and then she went and talked to the administration because they were kind of getting on to her about taking all the special classes or something like that. And then they were like, it really isn't all that needed or something along those lines. Hopefully I got that kind of right, Carla. I missed one little section and then I was...
What kind of special classes?
See, dagnabbit, now I gotta go.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I just want to know.
So then she says to my mentor, who was one of the top 3 middle school specialists in the world, I got to keep... Oh, so she got to keep the credits. So I guess they were going to... Okay, assignment. He said, I'm sure the university knows better than you to do what makes you a specialized teacher. I got so mad I cried, and that made me even madder. I marched across campus
Got it. That's
to her mentor. Okay. And then she got to keep so she got to keep her credits. Good for you, girl. You made that happen. People.
You know, I used to, because when I went to school, back to school, when Mariah was, first? Oh yeah, actually you were in kindergarten when I started back to school, right?
Well, when we moved to Lubbock, I was in pre-K.
Okay.
Because I went to the Montessori school.
Yes.
Which was...
It was a shit school.
It really was. But they, I got to watch...
soap opera. She would come home and she'd be talking about all these people.
They would let me, because I didn't want to nap. So I got to go hang out with the teacher aides.
I said, this child has never napped in her entire life, and I feel quite sure, unless you have some special way to I wanted to say, police don't use drugs, but I didn't say that. They were really nice ladies.
It was the 80s, y'all.
And
things are very different now.
So when they were all taking a break while the rest of the kids were sleeping, they would watch soap operas. And Mariah'd come home and talk about these people and all the stuff that was going on. And number one, some of it was like, I don't know if that's age appropriate stuff.
They're like, hey, either your kid needs to nap or she gets to watch some inappropriate television.
I never said a thing. I just went with it because I didn't feel like, I would talk to her about it and we would talk about what she was telling me about. And I would tell her, if it was bullshit or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyhow. Okay.
It's kind of like the quote about we need that one up here.
What?
The writer from the one book, and she's like, my parents just let me, watch television or listen to the radio, whatever.
Listen to the radio, eat hot fudge sundaes, and what was the other thing?
And she turned out okay.
Yeah, she said they didn't really know what was going on. That's kind of how Mariah grew up. She ate whatever she wanted to eat that she was willing to fix.
I know sometimes when I'm grappling at the baby about the things that she's eating, I just have like flashbacks to, my stash of Dr. Pepper in my closet.
Yes, she had her own food.
And just, the bags of candy and things. And
I knew some of that and just ignored it.
Hello, Michelle.
I didn't feel like it was worth the time and effort of me getting involved in that. This is what happens to me. I just get, inundated with stuff. Okay, we're going to use this. This is what
is this going to go into the accordion book or is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is. I haven't quite figured out how exactly because it's a little bit wide. Should probably you said something.
Yeah, we need to deal with that now. See, this is what she does. She just wants to build it the way that it is and how it organically appears upon her table, and then not realizing that something either needs to be framed or there's a place that this thing's gonna go.
This is not gonna work because it's not.
We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. It's really very much how things happen around here.
I think this is the one. Oh, here, you can look at this. I was working on this also because I kind of I wanted that's gonna go in here. I'm glad I found that. And I'm still working on the hair thing. But here's the book.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and see, this is a problem because it's going to be right there. And it's also, I might have to turn it around because of the sandpaper.
It's grippy.
It's not very slippy.
Needed to slide in and out.
It needs to slide in and out.
I like that better anyway. It seems more approachable. We're going to lure people in. and then put them in the darkness.
Oh, that's great. That is just so funny.
Good times today, y'all.
Good times. And see, I've got a streak of this.
Yes, did you see me? I was looking at it because I was like, okay, I need that. What is that? Because it almost looked like one of your security envelopes, like did a transfer, I was like, well, how did she do that?
How'd she do that? Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, my little guillotine is not going to work, y'all. No. It isn't big enough. So we're going to have to get out El Grande.
Bring in the big chopper.
Bring in the briggin'. All right. So here we go.
Okay.
We'll just make sure that we've got this with at least, enough off of it that we can.
Size matters, yes, indeed.
Now, I think we're good on the top part. Well, I might.
Nah, I'd say trim it.
Whack a little off there. And we want to keep all of these little pieces.
May need it.
And the other thing that I really
That's right, Shauna. Welcome to those of you that have come in. Do say hello in the chat. This is what it's all about. And if you're watching on replay, we love you just the same. Don't feel like you're missing out. Just let us know down in the comments. Wait for the stream to render, and then that way you can watch the chat go by and feel like you're part of it. You can comment along too. I love that. I love that. It's very much appreciated. And the comments are just, I mean, some days it's just the perfect one shows up and just
It does.
makes our whole day. It really does.
Absolutely does.
Like it, that means, you know, liking the stream down below. Love it, and then watch some more of it. There'll be a, you know, if you watch till the end, it'll usually take you to some more of our content, or, you know, just come back. We have a landing page thing. If you just, you know, go to the main YouTube page for PM Artist Studio. All of those things work. Like, in helping us grow this whole thing. And we very much appreciate it. We do indeed.
Okay, I'll tell you what, this wet strength tissue paper.
The strength really is, it's applicable.
Sometimes I just want it to be a little less strengthy.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get all of those. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm probably not going to use that now. I've got these. I had my floor all cleaned up, and now it's a mess again. So I'm just not going to put that over there because that'll float away. All right, so back to the insides of our book here. And our little, is that the way I wanted that?
Turn it around.
This is where the circle.
Yeah, the circle should go in there.
Just kind of, you know, plain and whatnot.
Hello, Mary Brown.
And this other stuff that I'm using, this is the bag that my pen refills came in.
It looks like faux snake skin.
Yeah, isn't that good stuff? I'm hoping that it's going to kind of, you know, calm down a little bit and not quite so shiny after I get a couple of coats of medium on it. That's kind of where I want it. This is how I glue. Mariah's very site specific. She's much more.
Now, does it have that textury stuff on the other side, or is it like just plastic on both sides?
Plastic on both sides.
I don't know that this is going to hold up, but...
What do you mean?
Well, like it's slicky, so it's going to just peel off of there.
Nah.
But if you're gluing things over it, that might help hold it down, but, you know, I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't know that you have fully thought...
faith in the
medium.
The medium, and also in the
I do not. But at least we have discussed this, so y'all can avoid this mistake. Hello, Diane.
Well, we shall see.
We shall. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
And we'll bring this book back out someday.
Yeah.
You know we will.
All right, so here's some more of our...
I would like you to put like a little sticky note in there that says Mariah would like to know an update every once in a while on how this is doing. How you doing? How you sticking?
How you sticking?
Hello, Maureen. Welcome to the channel. That might have scared you. I don't know if you knew that you were going to get, you know, you get a little beep, beep, up on the screen.
Throw you right in the fray.
We do. Say hello in the chat because you're live.
Okay, I need
I think that's more frightening to
a little
people.
bit more glue there. I don't have quite enough glue.
Yes, please, Michelle.
What's Michelle?
She's making an old-fashioned. I like old-fashions.
I do too.
The sugar in it, though, sometimes is a little much. This kind of... Because don't they, like, drop actual sugar in it? I think that's the proper way to do it.
You smush it around with that little knobby thing.
Yeah. Eddie would like a double. He's having that kind of day. I love this.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
What kind of whiskey are we going with?
Well, you use craft whiskey for that kind of thing.
I don't think that's... No, that is not true.
Yeah, it's true.
If you were an adult and you own good whiskey, you should... listen.
If you have good whiskey, you shouldn't be dinking around with any kind of mixy stuff.
And if you're mixing, like, you know, fuzzy navels and juice type drinks, I agree with that. You don't really, you know, like vodka. Okay, whatever. Although,
yeah, I think
it does matter.
Yeah, I don't. I've happened to my.
Hello, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
Yes, Pete did her own Asemic writing. I love it. Oh, Diane, that made me chuckle.
Yeah.
Yes, that is P's Asemic writing, and I think that might even been around the, because this piece of paper's old.
Well, no, this side I just did last night. This side is the paper that I don't know where that came from.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I just did this last night. This is done with the water-based crayons. This is true multi whatever, because it has painted the surface, it has gel plated surface, it has mark making using watercolor crayons, and this
hello, Sophia,
Stabilo pencil.
Yeah, but that is, and if you want, remember we do have stamps in the Asemic writing, and it's P's Asemic writing, so it's very similar to what you see here. We not only have stencils, there are stamps, and like there's even block ones, there's the writing ones. We have you covered. If you are not into, like, if that doesn't feel right to you, because I don't think it's natural for everybody to like do the Asemic writing. It just doesn't come out of them. Yeah. And that's okay. We got things for you.
What do? I say
how we support things around here.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Give it a whirl.
Give it a whirl. And welcome to everybody that has come in. Do say hello in chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. Like it, love it, and share it with somebody.
I don't really like the way that just ends right there. Let me see if I can find a strand of something here. I can.
Where's what ends? Where? You need to point this out.
Okay, I will. Okay. Just give me a minute.
Paula says it looks divine.
See how it just ends right there?
Yeah, that did. Okay.
Got chopped off. I'll bring in some more of this hairy, fuzzy stuff here.
Bring in the fur. That does look.
Well, I want that to go back in because I don't want to have to deal with it.
Tuck it in.
There we go. Look at that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I think you need to do a little more swish swish over the writing in the middle. I'm just seeing some little heavy spots. That bothers me. Much better. How's the ink holding up?
Ink's holding up good.
Nice. Which pen is this? These are the little Stabilo ones, right? Or Sharpie. Sorry.
No,
S-Gel.
actually, this was the MISLBAO. This is one of, I stole this from Van. But it obviously is, yeah. But the other one is too, the gel.
Yeah, these S-Gel by Sharpie. Very lovely pens.
All right, I'm just going to go ahead and put a layer of stuff down over here because I might want to come in and use a little bit of, and that's one of the reasons, that, you know, it's just another surface that I'm making sure that this other one underneath, although I'm pretty sure it's stable, just in case I bring in a watercolor medium. Because what I can do is I can go ahead and put down some other stuff here. Like, oh, I know what I was going to do.
Okay, finish your thought. Bring in some other stuff like
this newspaper over here. And it's the newspaper from
I was thinking the same thing, Eddie.
From Minnesota.
So,
yeah, but I'm doing the obituaries.
Okay, that seems right for this piece.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Rather than some of that other stuff that I have to worry about, the you know, the words.
And what was the quote that you put in the circle? Which one?
I read Shakespeare and the Bible, and I can shoot dice. That's what I call a liberal education.
We need some dice stamps.
I just think that's so wonderful. What?
Just our king and queen of the chat. Love it. Hello, Carol Buckingham.
I don't know if I want that right there. That
yeah, I don't like that one.
My very best writing.
Yeah, I don't like that one.
Put
Scoot it over.
In between.
There you go. There, I like that because there's sort of 3. Don't put any more in there. Dyson and itty bitty, yes. I shall talk to Bradley about that.
A what?
Little dice. What should the dice be on? Because we're not, doing all.
Oh, they should be on a string like the hanging from the mirror,
Like the fuzzy dice, that's different.
Oh, come on. You love that.
But that was funny. No, I was thinking, what side should they be showing?
Oh, what side?
Or what have you rolled, Hello, Bobby.
Is Monroe here today? Because I sent him some of this stuff.
He just came in.
Hi,
Look
Monroe.
at y'all. Hello, Monroe.
I didn't send you any of my writing paper, but I will if you want me to.
You got a printer? You got a printer, Monroe? I'll send you a copy.
That'll be easier.
It would.
Okay. I'm kind of happy with this right now. That doesn't mean I will be later. Let's get a little bit of this business going on here. Now, what's this pencil? I don't know. It's not the right one. Okay, here we go with our Stabilo.
This is a great time to do it because it kind of gets locked into the medium.
It really does. And it can be incredibly annoying.
Especially if you forget, if it's been a little bit before you've, messed with the piece. Then you forget that that's what you used, and then all of a sudden it starts moving about. And
I always end up, and I just have glue all over everything. And you can't, don't worry about your pencil. Right. You can sharpen it, and it'll be good to go. Okay. There we have it. Now, as soon as this dries and I can fold it again, then we can work on.
Oh, chilies are coming. I want y'all to know. Chilies will be coming. They are on their way. And then I told her, I was like, seriously, dude.
I gave you some chili.
I know, we're not using your chilies because I already had 2 submissions of chilies. So you gotta love.
Give my chilies back to me and I'll just cut them out and use
Give my chilies a chance. But you might like the sizes of these other chilies.
Where are my chilies? God dang it. I have some back here.
Oh, there's some other chilies. You gotta wait for the chilies. You asked for the chilies and then people gave me the chilies. It just takes a minute. She can't find her chilies.
I think that this is a very slow to respond government here.
It is. It has been on the chilies. That is very true. You were not wrong about that. Some of those look a little naughty. That's all I gotta say about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's really rude. I wouldn't point that out. Well, I probably would.
Yeah, I was really.
This is the kind of fussy cutting I do.
Hello, Joni.
Hi, Joni. Is that Joni Maroney?
It is.
I attributed one of my things to you the other day, but Mariah corrected me and said it really wasn't from you. Was from somebody that doesn't come to our things anymore, so. Oh, maybe I didn't talk about it enough. You think that might be it? Because I do love it and I use it all the time. And it's one of, they always say that in your rooms, you should have something that is moving because it creates
Lori comes all the time.
zen. A zen who?
Lori.
Oh, Lori. Oh, I thought it was somebody that, who I was thinking of, was the one that moved to Costa Rica when you said Lori.
Oh, you're thinking Lori Marie.
Now look at that. Hot diggity.
Hot
diggity. I think that's perfect.
I love it.
I guess from now on, I'll just have to make my own chilies.
Until May 1st. That is true.
I don't know that I'm going to like those chilies. I like my chilies quite. I like my chilies.
You do you,
Can
boo.
you give me my glue back?
Oh, I will. Yes. Ah.
Did you fix it? Did you roto-rooter it?
I did, but it requires each and every time because really you need a fatter pen. Or maybe even a bigger pen head, because I think that's what happens is that there's just enough openness there so it starts to dry out on the sides. Yeah. Oh, bye, Anthony. Thanks for hanging.
Bye, Anthony.
He has to go mow some lawns.
Oh, he probably has to walk his puppies too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm thinking this is quite nice. I'm really liking this. This is getting me into the spirit of things.
Yes.
Because my other thing I think was just a little bit too nice to start off with,
Got to work into niceness.
You got to work into it. Yeah, I can tell. There's a bit of an obstruction there.
And that keeps happening. And then you gotta, you need a fatter pen, like with a fatter shaft.
Size matters.
Yeah, it do.
Okay, well, we'll be looking for a larger pen size. I could take one of my needles, and I could do a wrap of something on where the eye of the needle is, so that it doesn't, fall down in the hole. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you got to make sure that it's one of the ones that is.
Because
they'll rust out.
Because I do have some that rusted out. Yeah.
That's the main thing and we've learned that the hard way because we're like, what is happening here?
Yeah. Why is this clogging up?
Why does this look rusty and orange?
Okay. There we go.
Hey, you know what you should try to find, and I don't know how expensive they are or anything. I don't even know where mine is, but the tongue piercing, because they're surgical steel.
Well, they're not very long.
The bar?
They're not very long.
I don't know what happened to mine.
Length
I used to have my
matters
tongue.
as well as size.
Yeah, that's actually the reason I took mine out.
All right, so we
got to move to a shorter
have
bar.
Some of our obituary paper here, and I'm going to show you what you do before you put it away, because this is the other thing that really works well with the paper, is to go ahead and stamp on it before you use it, because then it can be sitting over there, and this stuff needs time to dry.
Yes, it bleeds. This stuff has kind of an oily business to it. Hello, Gray. Yeah, I hung some on the door handle there. You can wear those pink shorts and then your little shirt that's not going to fly up.
Yeah, and I could draw a circle about that, and it'd be anarchy. I'm feeling very anarchic these days.
There you go.
One must just use what one has at hand. That doesn't look very scary, though. circles aren't very scary. Might have to come back and do a little bit more scary stuff.
Oh, you need a scarier circle. Well, you know what would be good is the nested circles. Would you like?
Yes.
And we even have the new ones, which have the full ones. Hold on. Okay, we need to get it.
Okay, let's go ahead and get some more.
All those nuts. But you want it to go round, so it needs to have the hole. But here, you can just show off all the ones and pick out which ones you want.
Yeah, because we've got a few.
We've got a few. We got the nested circles have been expanded per someone's request, and then Brad always goes above and beyond.
I know, and I absolutely. Now, where's the ones that come apart? Okay, here they are over here. This is probably, even though it is kind of large. I really like circles, and I have a tendency, if once I get into the circles, I just, you know.
Yeah, she's there for a while.
I'm there for a while.
It's a real loop.
I'm really there for a while. Okay, look, I think I'm going to have to make my A a little bit smaller. But that's okay, I can do that.
Just to give it a little nip. Thank you, Eddie. He's here for me. Eddie, he's here for me. For whatever reason, that one looks a little cuter now, but a little less dangerous.
The what?
Your A. It's a little cuter now. I don't know. It's just maybe because it just doesn't look as anarchy-ish.
Well, maybe we need to work on that a little bit.
See, she agrees with me. It's a cute.
Robert Henry.
I don't know if Robert Henry would agree with this.
James T. Farkas.
How old is this paper?
I don't know. Sometimes people put their pictures in when they weren't like the age they are when they died. Y'all notice that?
Well, I mean, I think that seems right. Like you want it to be like that best picture. And you should establish that before you pass. Because otherwise, then you're going to leave it to the people that are doing things, and they may not do what you want.
I think what needed I needed to get rid of that really, rounded off edge.
Yes. That's why it got cute. It needs to be pokey.
It needs to be pokey.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about all this stuff.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Diane.
Yeah, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now
I'm bumping things. Sorry.
I have gothic purple. I don't have black, Mariah.
Well, I don't even know why you have the gothic purple. That is unauthorized.
Well, it's on the cart.
Why is it?
I don't know.
I don't
know this.
Oh goodness, fish are falling out. Why are the fish falling out?
And if you have that little one, you can hook me up with that little one because it takes up less.
Yeah.
Look, this says first choice.
Well, do you have the re-inker?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, you need the re-inker of the gothic?
Yeah, and I need the little pad.
But you have a bigger pad.
Yeah, I do.
How is that possible?
How is it possible?
Uh-huh.
Because I have the big one that you don't like. The big ink pad.
I just feel like this conversation is a loop.
Kitty, your food's in the bathroom.
No, it's not. It's in the refrigerator.
Oh, sorry, Kitty. Tried to hook you up.
All right. We need to have a different conversation because I don't think.
Well, I don't know why you're hollering at me. It's not on my side.
Hold on here.
She's hollering at me, and she should not be hollering at me. I found mine.
Found your what?
My stamp pad.
Let me see the stamp pad you're talking about. But you said the gothic purple.
No, I said I have gothic purple.
Give him that to me.
No, because I have the I have the ink pad up there.
Why do you have the ink pad up there?
Because I use it a lot.
But
And you see what you're doing over there? I don't want to do that.
well, I had to do that because I was looking for.
You're looking for black.
Here, that
The cat's pissed off. Everybody's pissed off.
we're having a moment here. Let me just, if y'all are new here and you don't understand why we're having this conversation, all the inks are supposed to be over here in this lovely little drawer.
I'm putting this
Re-inkers and pads.
jet black right next to gothic purple. There was a hole there. That's where it belongs.
I don't care for this.
I don't really like this big one, but I use it just because I had to have it, and I bought it for me. And
I was like, that is a ridiculously big pad. I don't.
Size matters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I had this figured out while you were digging through drawers over there.
Well, good. I'm glad the time was allotted for something useful.
Oh no, it jumped. Did you see that?
It's because you're, yes, aggressive with your, but see, that was fine.
That was good.
I love it. Would you want me to just to secure it in place and
Oh, sure.
see, I'm very kind.
You are.
Even after that abuse about my stamp pads and whatnot. Inappropriate usage and storage.
Well, I just rest my case. I was able to just whip up there and get mine off.
Well, no, but the reason I was looking for so long.
That's because you were looking what was already on the.
Yes.
Well, you just weren't listening to me.
That is correct. I didn't understand.
You thought I meant something else.
That's right.
There we go. That's not as dangerous looking as the other one, but you know, I think I can make it a little more dangerous here. Make some.
This is gonna be fabulous. I just want y'all to know.
Marks on it. There we go. How about that? Look at that. Okay.
I'm lying, y'all.
And see, this looks really good with this paper. Well, yeah, the circle paper.
Okay.
Ooh.
That looks fabulous. Hold it up into the technology and give it a wiggle so people can appreciate its shiny.
And it even shined up some of the...
yeah, it's stuck on the... Because I'm telling you, that red ink, which is the... You know, it's the... Like, for Chinese chop... Like, for the chops, you know? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
the
trying
thing
to...
that you
But it's
mark
like
on your
Chinese red.
Sumi drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Bob. Your head's got to go. I really appreciate you sending me these newspapers because, you know, I used to get all kinds of newspapers back in the day. I used to take the weekend edition of the New York Times.
I don't know about those folks at the New York Times anymore.
Well, I don't know about any of them anymore. They're all a bunch of sink-a-fat, suck-up billionaire
Yeah.
ilk. I like using ilk.
Ilk.
You know, you don't...
Not elk. We
No.
like the elk. It's the ilk.
It's the ilkers.
That we're really, you know, dissing on.
Dissing on.
Oh, I love this. Oh, yeah, I'm quite sure that some of y'all just lost your ever-loving minds when that just sort of came together there.
Well, I'm going to have to do a bit of a chop job on this because, again...
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, I can use it on both sides. And see, this is the other side.
Those papers were made here recently.
I kind of like the idea because remember when we were doing that other book, you know, one side would be look all nice and, you know, whatever, and you'd open it up and it was like
Yeah, the darkness
not
within.
the darkness within.
Yeah.
We must bring in the big one, and I'm vying for room here, so I'm going to have to wrestle. And don't worry, I am a professional chopper.
Please don't do this to your guillotine. It's really not recommended. You know.
Always like to see which side. And this one didn't get, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yes, the other side was the Smashing Pumpkins. Slightly altered by P. The outsides of it.
Did I do that?
You did. Did I do that?
I don't remember. I really like this side too, and but I haven't quite decided what to do on the nice side. But I pretty much know what I want to do here.
I love this.
But now I have to get my book. Where's my book? Gotta find an appropriate quotation here. Let's find something that's kind
of. Sorry, I just got a tickle in my throat. Goodness.
It is not what is poured into a student, but what is planted.
Did I give you the... I think I gave you all the... You have the fishermen's and all that.
Okay, I like this. The most violent element in society is ignorance. I think that really goes with this. Really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really, really well. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I pointed that out the other day, Sophia, and I asked her if she remembers what all the little indicators are for. Sophia was very impressed by all your colorful little, the little arrows at the top of the ruler of the guillotine.
Oh!
They have,
Yeah.
There's projects that they go with.
Yeah.
But no legend to speak of.
No. Sometimes I forget if and I try not to talk while I'm doing that because it's yeah, that. All right.
It's dangerous.
Let's see here. I need a big fat pen. I got a big fat pen here. Okay, where was my...
Oh, I don't know that there was the color, the difference in color is more about like just the different projects. Because you do get mixed up. Are you going to attribute there?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to switch to the little. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's a year older than I am. She's still alive. Good old Emma.
I see you, Diane. I got you, girl.
What?
Diane's got thoughts and feelings about things. She ain't wrong. It's the right energy. Okay. I had some thoughts about that, but that's maybe for call. These are so good. I'm so proud of you having that paper ready, and
you just think I just sit around and eat bonbons and watch.
No, I just think you do colored pencil and
colored pencil.
I don't know that is a lot of, not that that's a bad thing. It's just it's harder for people to understand. There's between the what is it, the time lapse. That's what I'm trying to think. Sorry, the time lapse of it all and what happens in between.
Well, and this writing on the paper, this is something that it's kind of one of those things that after you do it, you think, well, why didn't I think of this before?
Yeah.
And the reason that you didn't think of it before was simply because you just didn't, it just didn't happen that way.
Or you could even just put like your grocery lists and stuff.
Some people do that. I wanted this to have just an itty bitty bit more.
Yeah, you need a third. There you go.
Itty bitty bit more relevance kind of thing. Okay, it probably won't go back like that, but we kind of know what.
Roundabout.
Yeah. Just don't worry about those kind of
Bye,
things.
Sophia.
It'll be good.
I'm so looking forward to summertime. Like, I've been just every day. I'm like, I even told Izzy last night because she's like, can we just like 5 more minutes? And I'm like, no, but just think. I think 4 more weeks. Well, yeah, basically 4 more weeks to school. And then we can stay up late. Sleep in a little late.
Sometimes on this rough paper,
You got to put more stuff.
you really do. You kind of have to go back and hit it again. And that was another that marker that I used there.
That was a good call. And
is indelible.
There you go. Indelible.
Indelible.
What does that mean?
Means that you can. Indelible markers are the kinds that we used to use on our clothing. Okay, now why is that wrinkling up there?
Well, because you use a lot of medium, and that little newspaper is saying, "I've had enough. I give." I don't.
Sorry, Emma, your name kind of got smushed about here.
Just getting rough with it.
Well, this dead okay, word to the wise here. This speckly surface here that we all like so much, not necessarily the best thing to glue onto.
Well, especially with this Blickerick. I'm just telling you, it is not my favorite.
What?
You're so cute. Like a little kid. Piece of tape.
This is why I have to keep filling up my jar.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Addie says, indelible describes something that cannot be removed, washed away, or erased.
That's right.
Now, there's some things that that
we're just
you know where I'm going to go with
continue this up here and pretend like it's part of that other one that's down
he
below.
does.
It's going the wrong way, but oh well.
All right, you need to put your third piece in. But I think it should go across the bottom part there. No, don't line that up like that. Don't.
I need another little one over here.
You had it poking out before in the top part there. I kind of like that. That does make that better.
It makes it feel like that's one.
Yeah, and you're framing it out.
I'm framing it out.
I dig it.
Most violent element in society is ignorance. Emma Gold. And she got kind of a little off.
Yeah, but we know.
We know.
We were here.
We were here. We witnessed
If you have questions, watch the stream back.
Okay. All right, look at that. This is, see, I really should have used this one. I like the A on this one because I did all that extra scribbling.
Well,
but when this gets dry, I can extra scribble on it too. I don't have one of those red pens.
Or just cut out the A and glue it on top of the other A. Like, come on now, sugar.
Brian, you are just so brilliant sometimes.
Sometimes you just gotta use the favorite parts of all the different things.
And I'm hoping that I can still maintain my...
Well, we can be washed, but we're not gonna be going away.
What?
Paula, she says, T-shirt, PM Art Studio, indelible. We cannot be washed. And I said, yeah, we could be washed, but we ain't going away.
There'll still be some stains. I was hoping to get that off intact, but that didn't work. Love it.
I love it too. Well done. You can clean your brush.
Yeah, just stick it in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the lid's on this. The lid's kind of screwed up because there's a big layer of, but it still works. It's just okay.
Yeah. Well done. Look at you whipping out 2 pages.
2 pages.
You still got 45 minutes.
And I still have 45 minutes.
What's next, Patricia?
Well, the problem is you can't work on the insides.
That's right. Next page.
Have lots of stuffs on them. All right, well, let's see here. I kind of want to work on that back page on that one before I commit to. All right, let's just bring the one of the piles over and see what we've got here.
It's this project box. This is just specifically for this project, right?
Did I tell you I found this?
Why was it not with the rest of them? Where was it?
Is that a rhetorical question?
No, it was a legit, like, hey, where did you have that? Where did you find it? What did you stuff it with? That's the question.
Oh, all of these things. Everybody's always wanting to know these things.
So many questions and
So
so little answer.
Questions and not enough answers. Isn't that the truth? Trying to find something
She's
here.
still not answering.
Where's my pup? What did I do with all my pups?
That's a different box. Or pile. The pup pile.
Oh, I got this stuff. I've got to use this for something because I just think this is so cool. That.
Well, do something with it.
Well, I don't know what to do with it. And I have some snake skin in here, which definitely is going to be one of the, like, it's going to be on the top of everything else.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Pups. What are you using for it?
Well, I need oil pastels, and I really don't need the watery kind.
Right, you need the
I need the real deal.
old school.
Old school, oily. Don't throw away your...
Chocolate boxes.
I really wish we had some more of those. As I recall, they were quite wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this in mind for our page.
You should just go ahead and cut that to size. You've been doing so well. I'm very proud of you. I am. And I do mean it. You know I mean it.
I think I can guesstimate.
No. That's not true. She's terrible at the guesstimation. She always makes it way too big.
I'm good.
It don't fit.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my rubbing. Then I will attend to that.
Okay.
That
I will keep you on track with that.
Okay. Is that black? Yep. Sometimes black is just the only way to do it.
Yeah.
I kid you not. I mean, you know, we can sit here and go, well, let me see. What color am I thinking about using?
Yes.
But black goes with everything.
Mo hit it. She's like, this is frottage. Well, actually, she said hashtag frottage. If you don't know what frottage is,
look it up.
It has a couple meanings. You don't really probably want to Google it. It's probably best just to go to the PM Artist Studio, the PM-isms.
Yeah,
There's a link in chat.
If you frottage it, they might be sending you things that are not.
If you just go Googling,
might not be something
willy-nilly,
necessarily wanted to be involved with.
you'll find out other things. But
now, here, look at this on the other side. Guess what's on the other side? Bamboo!
bamboo. So this side was the Geopoly. OG Geopoly, the original. It has been sized in other things. Yes, Carl.
Fingers are still...
Oh, I think you should come back in and some of those side pieces and use an orange color next to the center black.
Oh, okay.
I just think that's kind of...
Look, I got it right here.
Yeah, right there.
Let me pick this.
It's the red iron oxide of oil pastels. That's a little more ready, but you know. Oh, kitty.
Sorry. Threw it back over here. That was wrong. There it is.
I'm feeling it today. That one was kind of old and crusty.
What?
That reddy orange one.
Yeah.
It didn't rub as well.
All oil pastels are not the same. Some are more better than others.
Well, and some age better than others. Some start to kind of dry up and get...
This one here might be a good one.
Basically turning more into crayon.
Did I tell you about when I was cleaning up the art room and reorganizing the art room when I first got my job. And I opened up this cabinet, and inside it had all these oil pastels that didn't have any wrappers on them.
The termites
Had eaten all the paper.
and see, they love, for whatever reason, I think they are drawn to the smell of the oil or whatever, because that was the art.
They didn't eat the oil
right, but
pastels.
remember my artwork that they ate had oil pastels on it.
They didn't eat the oil pastel part. They
No,
ate around it.
They ate around it.
And I should have told you what kind this was before I started ripping at the wrapper. Sorry. But anyway, it's a little one of those littler ones.
There you go. That should be helpful.
Yeah, that one isn't any good either.
I could have told you that just by how you were able to peel it in the way that you were going to.
That's red.
You want the squishies.
For whatever reason, I don't have any of the squishy ones here. I think that's just red. Yeah, none isn't any good anyway.
It's that big orange one over there. I feel like that one looks squishy.
Well, it kind of is.
There we go. Mix it with that red.
It's kind of lightweight. We're just using up the whole paper because there's no sense in not. You know, it's kind of like stamping.
While you're there, you might as well just stamp it up.
And one of the things that I love about doing frottage is you don't have to have your thing fit the whole thing. You can just go along and you can just... Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, where it pulled the black.
That's super nice.
Yeah, do that again.
And this is deli paper that I'm working on here.
It's holding up pretty nice.
Deli paper's tough stuff. You know, meant to hold a greasy hamburger, for heaven's sake.
Bye, Vanessa. Thanks for hanging.
This is a really old oil pastel. This is one of these Sketchos. This is the ones that the
Termites eat.
termites
Yeah.
ate the wrappers off. I wish they'd been a little more efficient and make some more of it.
Maybe you could hire
it's
some.
really hard to get off.
You know, if you had like a containment system for the termites, and you could just, you know, let them do their thing. Kind of like how you can rent goats to come and clear your property.
Oh, I just realized I turned this over and used the other side.
It's fine.
But I think it's going to come through.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get some paint on this. Now, this is the other thing.
Bruja just asked, do you seal that in?
You have to,
Yes.
unless you want it just to keep
Get everywhere.
squishing around and
It keeps
whatnot.
moving.
But what's kind of cool is once you do seal these, I mean, if you really get to pushing on them with your glue stuff, trying to get this off my fingers is really driving me crazy.
Yeah.
It'll still come through. So you know you want to be cognizant of that. All right, let's go ahead and put away the.
But you know, it's a give and a take kind of situation, Greg.
That's an old box. That'd probably cost you a lot of money now.
Yeah.
I think. And then, you know, you do kind of.
If you want to, sorry, we didn't even talk about what this was. Like, I mean, we just think that y'all have been here forever and know everything that we could cough. Sorry. Right here, and this was, you could tell, one of the earlier ones because we soon realized that doing them double-sided was a terrible idea. They are texture boards because we've done texture paste through our stencils onto the heavy black chipboard. And you can then press these into the gel plate, you know, with paint and everything. They're texture boards. Impression plates. There we go.
Yeah.
Words are hard.
And the reason we have a whole box of these.
We do, and they're right here now. I know where they're at. They ended up in some squirreled off place there for a while that we were just like, hey, we have an old box of those somewhere.
And no kidding, you know, if this frottage thing is just one more way that you can come at your mixed media. And, you know, we all talk about that. And I hope you know that the more ways you have of using what you have, the more better your stuff's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at how cool that's looking.
It does look fab. And I'm glad that you used the Identa pen because it's kind of Sharpie-like and that really fits the whole style.
I think so too.
That was really, I don't know if you meant to do that, but.
Well, it's the only one I have that has a fat.
Yeah.
The rest of them are thin little buggers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's just kind of do a real quick cleanup here and get into some stuff.
Is that like because you're having such a good time or are we stressing you out? It could be either way.
What?
Monroe said, I need a shot of whiskey. And Webb said, pass the bottle, Monroe.
I wish you were here. I have some really good bourbon.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just going to take this over here and give it a...
Oh, yes. Crayon works perfectly for it. Yeah.
What is it?
And then it'll create a resist situation with the paint. You're going to see here in just a second once she gets the decks cleared here. You got 32 minutes.
Okay, I can do it.
To make
I can do it, Mariah.
You know, now the sealing of the frottage. And if you want to see us really get into some of this, we have at least 5 videos with the name with frottage mentioned. So if you go to our channel and you type in frottage. Now, if you type in frottage at the top of YouTube, I don't know what you're going to get. That's on you. I'm just saying, if you're on our channel and type in frottage, I know what you're going to get. You're going to get more rubbing videos.
All right, we're just going to use this because, you know, it's already got a bunch of schmucky schmuck stuff on it. Anywho. Okay, I need to back up for just a sec because I need to cut this one thing because I kind of want to get a little, I want to see if this will do a cool print, and then I'll have the print on here and I can go ahead and use this also.
I'm just trying to add more intrigue to it, Gray, not necessarily making it, you know.
What you talking about?
Hey, Zippy. Gray says I'm not making it better with my, you know, letting people know about
5.
Where to search and how to. She's got 5 on it.
Eight. Who do you appreciate?
A 5, a 6, 6, 7, 8.
What?
No. I'm just shuffling over.
What you talking about?
Now
I'm going to go ahead and just give this a bit of a...
That's right, a little rubbing. Now, I would say if you're, you know, cutting at things, you do want to make sure that you're not cutting along your fold. Then you'll have 2 pieces of paper.
I managed not to do that, Mariah. She should have mentioned that earlier, because God knows I could do something like that. A little bit slow here today. Oh, dadgum, I meant to remind Anthony that I had his bracelet on. He probably noticed.
He probably did.
Okay, now we got that little dude that we're going to do some stuff too. I better get with it. How much time do I have?
29 minutes.
Throw away these pieces.
Don't.
These are good pieces.
No, it'd be great. It's like if you had like this pull down system where, you know, you could reach up and grab it and then, you know, like, but then it has like a little, kind of like in the, you know, the garage, you know, in the garages, they have those things, like they're usually the hydraulic type stuff on a little thing, and you then you could just put it back up. Yeah.
All right, so what do we want to seal this thing with? We want to seal it with something that's not going to be super opaque. I mean, it can be a little bit. I'm just trying to this pukey green here.
That's funny.
Go ahead and use my...
Aw,
no, I think...
Zippy. That's awesome. She's been a member for 5 months.
That is absolutely wonderful. We were just talking about, we wish we could get...
Thank you, Betty.
We wished we could transfer some of our people that we have here over to CAW.
Hey, we're up to 200 over there. I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, you know.
Yeah, can you go just subscribe even though you're not going to listen to it?
Most of the folks that come here have.
Listen to it, but I mean, it'd be nice if you did. But just go over there and subscribe.
Like it, love it, lots more of it.
Tell your friends about it if you have friends that, you know, need to get knowed up. I don't know how long they'll last with us, but, you know.
We've had some...
One thing about it, you know, if they're really ignorant, they'll be smarter when they got there.
That's right.
Now, see, we're having to do both sides because I did...
Both sides. If you frottage one side, you'd only have to then paint one side. Seal it. Not really paint it. She's sealing. You want to make sure that it is a transparent paint. I don't know that I would have chosen this color. But she, you know, we didn't have a meeting about that.
Yeah, we didn't.
Sometimes it's just best not to.
Now look at that wonderfulness.
Yeah, I don't know how much transfer there is, or resist is really
there is some there.
what's going on. What's going on?
Okay, now I'll just leave that up there because now I'm going to put this away.
Hey, Sue has been recruiting for call. In fact, she even told me the other day. She's like, "Hey, let me know when you have cards." And I need to get on it. I don't know like how much information, or should it just be like a little QR code or I don't know. Like, should it be like the 4x6 cards, the ones that we include in orders, you know, like our PM Artist Studio ones? Should it be that size, or should it just be a little business card?
I think it should just be a little business card.
With the call on it, our logo stuff on the one side, and hey, visit us here. We stream once a week.
Yes.
Okay. I can do that.
Because the reason I say that
It's
is
also
because
cheaper.
most people don't give a rip about the other stuff, and if they're interested, they'll go there anyway.
Right, they're going to go there and find out more about it.
And I just, you just need something that people can take with them and pull out. Just like, you know, the lady that left her card at the door.
Yeah.
Because now we know.
Well, I knew about her because she also had her sign in somebody else's yard. And I knew to ask somebody else that knows more than I do. If you don't know something, you should ask other people that do know.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of this. This has...
Perfect. All right. I will make that my mission in the next few days. And I will have them on order. Should I make them fancy?
They need to be the same blue and white and black.
Well, I know, but I could get them fancy. Like
what?
Like, you remember those thick cards I had
I don't
for
think
PM
that they need
or
to
for
be.
Liquid Fly?
We want to go for quantity, not quality.
Okay.
That's
That makes my little graphic design heart a little sad, but the budget says, "Yay!"
Many washouts. Compilations. How about that? And I think I spelled that right. That's pretty amazing. High Flow Plus Phthalo Blue Red Shade.
Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so Kat, business card is a little shy. I don't know if they have if they have a standard, because business cards are 2x3, and ATCs are 2.5 by. Is it 2.5, 3.5, or 2.5 by 3? It's ever so slightly.
Now, I'm probably going to have to do some multiple squishing around here, so don't get excited, all right?
There's going to be multiples here. Don't get excited yet.
And the reason I have to kind of squish it around is because it's just that kind of paint. I read you what the description was.
Okay. So business card is 2x3, and then ATC is 2.5, 3.5. But I'll see if they have them, because I order from a particular place. And I'm sure that, because if we get into custom size, then that gets a little extra.
Yeah. I don't think that, I think what we need more is more better, because when we go to those rallies and meets, we can just hand them out to everybody.
Yeah.
Not, be selective, because they're like
now
fantastic.
Here's a little thought. So I kind of like what Monroe said. He said, make it look like some of those underground flyers for a revolution. I think that's fabulous. So I could do the 4x6 postcard, both sides. Then what I do is I make it to where, like, the cool graphics part where it says creative artivist work. That's what it stands for. And the, CAW thing in a size that is ATC size. And so you could chop it up and do the arty art thing with it if you wanted to. See, that's called
multi.
Yeah, like,
like that.
Like that.
Oh!
Careful. That blurbed.
It sure did.
She shook it too much.
Oh, I didn't. I just grabbed it off the shelf. But I can Save it.
Mm-hmm. For later.
That one needed to be tossed away anyway. I don't know if that's going to be enough. This is a little darker than the other.
Than the micaceous.
One of the other reasons is I want this to hold its, you know, hold its shape there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that this is like going to help. So I'm not going to like push.
Yeah,
don't
push it.
Don't push it.
Don't push it.
Gently rubbing.
This is a caress.
Caress. No elephant stomping. And then, oh, look at that. That's
some
gonna
good stuff right there. Oh, that pup.
That's going to be a good one. I should have just gone ahead and tried to get some of this off on this.
Everybody gets a little bit of everything.
Pat, pat, pat. My grandfather's name was Albert, but we always called him Granddad Pat. And the reason is because it was, he was a lot younger than his sisters, and they would say, Pat, pat the baby. Isn't that a cute story?
That's cute. Look at that transfer.
Now, I don't know how much that's going to help with this side, but...
Mm-hmm. Yes, caress. Not to be confused with frottage. It's different.
That helped any. But...
Yes.
I see some cool paper.
Yeah.
Write on it. Tear it up.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good with anarchy.
It does.
Okay, I'm going to let that dry. That was a nice little experiment, wasn't it?
It was. And we got the cost stuff figured out. I'm very excited about that.
Okay, we've got some shiny stuff on here, but we're not going to worry about it because it's probably not going to come off anywho. So actually what I want to do is I want just some plain black here.
Okay. What are we working on? Oh, more of the
back side of that one that I just did. Always put your paint on with a flourish.
Gusto.
Starts you off feeling all, you know, giddy and creative and non-imperialistic. I didn't say material. Imperialist. Imperial. I've been reading stuff about those people.
We're learning things about our own country.
Yes.
That we were not taught.
No, it doesn't make me any.
We had suspicions.
We certainly did. From the get-go.
There were rumors.
There were. Oh dear, that was a little wet, but I think it's going to be okay, y'all.
I love salt and pepper. Just want y'all to know that.
Okay. Look at that. I kind of smushed it in a few places, but I think it really looks cool. And look at that. That's going to be some wonderful stuff. And
yeah.
We've got some other shiny stuff on there.
Leftovers.
Shiny leftovers. Okay. Now, what do we have here? What are we waiting for here? We're waiting for this to dry, but we'll go ahead and pull this because I think that this is going to be really, really interesting. This can be some more interesting background. Now, what I'm going to do on this, you won't get to see it today. Sorry.
You'll have to come back on Sunday.
Have to come back. The reason that I want this, and I want to get, because see these kind of purpley, this purpley stuff, I think that that's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I want that to come off. So I must leave it on there for
to get everything.
To get everything. Okay, now I want it to kind of stay how it is. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use very boring white paint. I could use gold though. Gold might be good because then it would look really good with that other page, the back side of the Anarchy. And this is also a really good pull color.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use the wet strength tissue.
And this is the Aura. Dark gold?
Dark gold. Good donker. That's for Paula.
Paula, you still here with us? She may have gone to sleep. It's late.
What?
Addie says, nice donker.
Nice donker.
That's what happens when you frottage.
I do love this gold. Yay! Kitchen towel.
Very nice.
I did a good job on that, didn't I?
I mean, there's the wrinkles. The wrinkles will happen. I mean, it's very hard to avoid, especially when you get enough paint down there to get up the paint that's previously there. You know, all these things. Oh, that's gonna be so fab.
Be really pretty. That'll be a really good paper to use in the book. Now, the other thing that I was going to work on today, and see, I keep looking up there in my...
Yeah, it's not there.
It's not there. What time is it?
You got 15 minutes, basically.
Well, that's not long enough to... All right, let's do this. Let's bring these back in.
You can give them the update on my fish book, too. I've been working on both of them.
I could. Well, I was just looking at these the other day, and I didn't put these away. I left them out because I thought, you know, I think they're kind of in the wheelhouse of where I'm going, or I could get them there pretty quickly. Even that blue, because that can be managed. I think this is really quite nice. I don't know what to do with these fish.
I know, but they're so good. That's why we just decided that we couldn't mess them up. Well, you've passed it over to me before.
Yeah, I know. And I already know this is the other part, Monroe, of the lilies that I sent you. Stamp the little lilies on here. This could even work because I could use the clear texture gesso over the top of this, and then I could stamp on it and then come in with colored pencil to correct anything that I didn't particularly like as far as the now the way I thought I would use this is, I don't know what stamp do we have, Mariah, that would look good out here. This kind of, you know, eggy shape. Paisley.
Yeah.
Paisleys.
I am telling you, there's some stuff in the air. Got me all. I guess it's springtime, y'all.
I woke up in the night coffee and I had to put Tiger Balm on my chest. Okay, do you know where that is? Like super quickly, right away. We could
maybe.
So what I thought is to take the tissue paper, put it on the tissue paper, and then maybe even have Mariah waw it. And see, this one would also be a good one. because it's got kind of that frame section there. Okay, so we'll do 2.
Trying to think, did we put
Paisleys are in with the minis.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was just about to say. I kind of feel like they might be in with the minis. Disco.
I love this one. Remember, this is the chain heart that Cyrus made.
Mm-hmm. And we've tried to tell them kids to make some new stuff, but you know they're busy being in high school. Yeah, here they are. Like just a whole little box of them.
Okay, so I do want you to waw them, Mariah.
Okay.
Oh, I really like this little jobber.
Need to deal with that over there. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Okay. Since we've got, we've got our red anarchy.
Just clear. Are we doing clear? Or?
I think so. I don't care. You can do, I think you need red. This is kind of wimpy.
You just need to put more. No, if you want it red, then I should do it clear. You just need to re-up that pad. Because yeah, you're not getting enough. It's getting dry. Now notice on this tissue paper, it sucks in that ink. So that's partially what's happening. If you want it a little more bold, you need to get some more ink on it.
Okay, that's the back side. All right. I don't think that it's going to get much juicier than that. That's
I don't think you're doing it right. Oh, here, why don't you try this one? Oh, here. This is what you need. Oh, here.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over those? Do you feel like you can line them up?
No,
She's going to get it, just do another piece.
I'm not going to do that.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm using the
Catherine Pooler Rockin' Red. Is that what it is? Rockin', I think.
Yeah, Rockin' Red.
There we go.
Yeah, that's working a lot better. I want to do 2.
Well, all right. You need to hustle because it does soak in, and it's a little harder to get the powder to attach to this. And we do want to do that because she is going to try to glue this down or whatever.
Yeah, okay. So that one will work on that one and that one. Now,
and yes, these are the 4 Persian Paisleys by Rhonda.
Now I need...
We got a few different Paisley stamps too. She might show the other ones here in a second.
Well, I'm going to use some others.
The other designs there are
this one
from Estella.
needs to be bigger. See what I'm saying? Just because it's a bigger area, it's going to be covered there. Do you have something that's kind of coppery?
Mm-hmm. I have copper.
Oh.
It's about as coppery as you can get is copper. Those are color facts right there, y'all.
So I'm just thinking here what color I want to use on my stamp.
Look at that. Those are
to accentuate the oh yeah, and see, that's gonna look so cool. Now what I might do,
oh yes,
is I might go ahead and come in and take some kind of come in with some white here
Mm-hmm.
behind that so that that's going to show up more better.
Mo better.
More better. All right, so what color of stamp do I want if I want to use copper?
Oh, well, it doesn't necessarily matter, but I think probably an orange just to, you know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know if you want to go, let's just go with the darker. Let me get the copper.
Okay, let me scoop this so that you're seeing that I'm not stamping a new place here. You found it yet?
I have it.
You ready?
Ooh, that's crap. That's crazy. Hello, Adria. She feels like this. I don't understand.
What?
You're She's a pounder.
I think that when you can combine your artwork with frustration release, it becomes all the more therapeutic. That is my feeling about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, instead of punching somebody in the face as you go to the grocery store and stand in line with idiots, it's more
She doesn't do that.
better.
By the way, we don't let her out in public like that.
I was just lamenting the fact
Right.
the other day. I only have 3 pair of outdoor pants. I can't count how many indoor pants I have. Wow, that's far out. Did you see that?
Wow.
That's looking very cool.
That's pretty groovy.
Ooh.
Now, keep in mind that the embossing powder didn't hit all of the, like it dried up in some areas, so it's not fully covering everywhere that there was necessarily ink. Which means when P glues this down, there is going to be some bleed out, which probably is going to happen anyway just because it soaks in, and then, you know, there is sometimes some spread or whatever, but I think that still might be kind of cool. That's why the color of ink sort of matters. Unless it's something like stays on or whatever, then it's not going to move, but this will. The Catherine Pooler will. It is water reactive.
Okay. I want to do one more.
Okay.
In,
Stays on?
Yeah.
You like that? Here. You can do it now.
Oh, yeah, that's a good color. I don't know that, you know, these would, but. So this is stays on. This is spiced chai. Do we have the
We do. I just, the last time I bought inks and stuff, when I bought these stays-ons, I made sure that I bought re-inkers for the ones we do have, and any new ones I bought a re-inker, just because these stays-on ones do dry up a little faster. I think it's just the nature of it being stays on is that it does dry quickly and sets.
I'm going to do it on the slick side.
Okay.
And see if that makes a
You still want the copper?
copper.
Oh, but that was way juicier, see? And on the slick side, that matters. It really does. Sometimes with what you're doing, it doesn't necessarily matter.
I'm just making a really good brayer off sheet here.
Another thing to go with all the things.
Isn't that great? It looks like it's kind of moldy.
It's good stuff.
This is what you do with your stamps when you want to clean them up.
Make mold.
See, a little bit.
Now that. Look at there. See, the color of the ink does alter how it looks.
Also, I think it got, on the slick side, I think I got a better stamp.
Yes. We learned that from our whole Yasutomo paper business when we did that. Anyway. Hope y'all enjoyed this today. I had a really good time.
You know, it's not a ton of difference, but you can tell. Just a little bit deeper and more
uniform.
Metallic-y.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's your things back.
Yes, please. We shall be back here on Sunday. Or if you just can't, you just like, I need to get some more PM Artist Studio, but just P&M time, you can visit us over at the call. That's on Saturday.
Or you can watch reruns.
You can always watch reruns. Yeah, like it, love it. Watch more of it. We'll see you when we see ya.
Love ya.
Like a
long haul.
bye, guys.